Happy holidays, my friends. Welcome to your Adventure Compass. You might be wondering, why am I dressed like this? Well, there's a simple answer, actually. And as you know, there's many different events that happen throughout the holiday season. This happens to be one that has eluded me for years. I am in Holly, Michigan today for the Dickens Festival. The Dickens Festival is a celebration of author Charles Dickens. And of course, he wrote A Christmas Carol. If you're not familiar with that, think of Scrooge. That'll clue you in. Now, this also being a holiday video, I will be giving away a gift card again for this video. So if you want to enter to win that gift card, please be sure to watch to the end of the video. Make sure you're subscribed and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, like the video. Now let's go check out the Dickens Festival in Holly, Michigan. One of the things going on for the Dickens Festival is that they have horse-drawn carriages that will take you on rides around the downtown area. Part of the downtown area is blocked off, starting here. And you can see they have carriage rides. Here's a sign. It says adults are 20 and children are 10. They also have a free shuttle every 15 minutes. I'm not sure where the shuttle takes you to and from. I would assume it probably drops you off here. Now, they do have a choir that is out here singing and caroling. So we're definitely going to check that out as well.
My day in the hills has come to an end, I know. The star has come out to tell me it's time to go. But deep in the dark green shadows are voices that urge me to stay. So I pause and I halt and I listen for one more sound, for one more lovely thing that the hills might say.
There is a pretty good sized crowd out here gathered watching the choir sing. And they even have a little fire pit over here for people to stay warm. Plenty of seating over here. And it just creates such a festive atmosphere. There's all kinds of vendors here in the alley. You can get different things to eat, drink, different Christmas gifts. Lots of different things to see and do here. This one here has coffee and hot chocolate. Over here, Cashew Crunch. Got some Christmas gifts over here. There's even a couple of trees right here that you can buy. And look, another fire pit. So there's plenty of places to stay warm. And check this out. We've got some chimney sweeps performing over here. How cool is this? See, there are a lot of other people dressed up as well. Over here, the Old Red Lion Pub. It's like they've got beer, mulled wine, hot chocolate, hot cider, and different things inside there. Again, more fire pits, plenty of places to stay warm. And over there, they're roasting chestnuts on the open fire. Got some knitted apparel over in this booth here. Hats and stuff, perfect for this cold weather we're having. And many of the stores are open as well. This one has a lot of unique crafts and wood items. Holly souvenirs here. Looks like some roasted almonds, popcorn. Over here, got some unique instruments. Looks like possibly some Indian flutes and whatnot. Over in this tent here, you can meet the noble queen. I'm assuming you can get photographs, and they give out like some sort of certificate saying you've met the queen. Down at the end of the street here, we've got a food truck, Andy's Place, burgers, best burgers in town, and this is the historic Holly Hotel. I have been in here several times in the past. Don't know if they're still open. It doesn't quite look like it, although it does say there's a sign on the door that says Christmas at the Holly Hotel, so I'm not positive. Alrighty, they're going to do an interactive Christmas carol play, so let's check this out.
Welcome to Holly's 50th anniversary Dickens Festival. That's right, we've been doing this for 50 years. Not me, mind you, but the town has been doing it for 50 years. So today we're going to do a Christmas carol, much like Charles Dickens did it back in his day, and we're going to use street performers. Would you like to meet them? Woo! Gotta have more enthusiasm. There we go. All right. What I need you to do is turn and introduce yourselves to each other because you're going to help. So I'm going to call people up to do the parts. We have scripts written. We're going to dress you up over there, and we're going to have fun with it. So first off, I need somebody with a good voice to be the narrator. Who wants to play the part of a narrator? Now, there's a lot of reading. I need somebody older to tell the story. Come on, I need someone. How about the fellow with the white hat right there? Don't turn around, I'm talking to you. Yeah, that guy right there, come on.
You guys don't want to stay there.
Come on, right around this way.
I don't know.
My pants feel like they were on fire.
Yep, he's got the perfect hat.
Yeah.
Then I need somebody to play Scrooge's nephew, Fred. The young fella right there that keeps pointing at everybody. Yeah, you. He keeps nominating everybody. Come on, this way. Okay? Now I need Bob Cratchit. That fella right there wore the hat and everything with the scarf. Come on, Bob. He knows. It was too easy to
I've been drafted.
Huh? Now I need a fella that can play this serious part of Bob Marley. Yeah, you. No, yeah, come on up here. Oh, come on, you can be scary. All you gotta do is read it. It's right here.
Well, guys, that was rather interesting. I was not expecting to get drafted into doing the play, but I did. I don't know if I actually hit record when we started the play. I reconfigured the camera with a wider view, and I put it in the corner hoping to catch the entire thing. And I have a feeling I forgot to hit record. I don't know for sure. It was not recording when I picked up the camera, and I have a feeling that's what happened. So it was fun though. It was funny and fun doing that. So, and now I think I'm gonna head over to the other side of the street, find one of those little fire pits, and warm myself up because doing that play made my hands very cold. Well, I managed to find a fire pit, and I'm going to warm up a little bit. It feels good. All right, well, we've got another performer coming up on stage, and I think they're going to be using some music. So we might have to cut the audio and put our own in just so we don't get a copyright strike. But we're going to head up there right now and check it out.
We have here our special juggling fuel. Yeah, you can get this anywhere. As you're probably aware, the Family Fair, Dollar General, or Walmart, doesn't really matter where you get it. The only thing you really have to pay attention to while you're doing this is that you cannot afford to get any of this stuff on the pavement whatsoever. Just the link all the way through. Well, this fuel is good. A lot should be better. Yes, a little more for this one and for that one. Getting the pavement nice and slippery today. I don't know if there's any more dance acts that are going on after. Oh well, that should do it. And of course, as I always say, especially when you're working outside, safety first. Friends, all about safety here at the Holly Dickens Festival. Yes, worth it. It's kind of a big step to get up on stage. I'm kind of back and forth in this show because some things work on stage and some things don't. Nobody likes burning lighter fluid in their hours. It's kind of blunt. There's a very practical reason for starting out the show with the fire juggler. I seem to have misplaced my lighter. Here it is. There's a very practical reason for starting the show with fire juggling. That is that my fingers are cold. It's much easier to juggle fire in the cold, believe it or not. It's usually something that you do to, I don't know if you'd say be more impressive, but in this instance, it's actually slightly less impressive because it's easier. I forgot to warm my hands up. The previous shows, that's what I'm doing. Oh, hello there. Ladies. Here we go. I think this is gonna be a good show, maybe. Maybe. I think I've warmed up my hands sufficiently before these burn out. Let's see what we can do. Thank you guys. Men to harm and cure again, snakes to charm and lure again. He'll be hurt by his own blade, by his serpents disobeyed, by his clumsiness betrayed, by the people laughed to scorn. So 'tis not with juggler born. What? Ladies and gentlemen, settle down. This is only a juggling show. This is not Motley Crue. Okay, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we go! Thank you. I'm kidding. That's not it. Thank you guys. Can't believe that worked again. Anyway, I think that it is about that time to bring out perhaps one of the most formidable juggling instruments ever devised. We have here an ordinary gas chainsaw with a few modifications. As you can see, there's a nice handle for throwing and catching, and also a spring has been removed from the clutch so that while the engine is running, the chain will be spinning at all times. Now, other than that though, it's a normal chainsaw. This is actually historically accurate. It's a kind of chainsaw that Charles Dickens himself would have used in the mid-1800s to prepare his firewood for the winter. I don't make the jokes, I just write them. All right, we have our excitement blanket out over the stage, which incidentally is made of OSB, so you know, makes it more exciting. I don't know, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. This can make a little bit difficult to start up because in all honesty, it's kind of a cheap model, so we'll see how this goes. See how this goes today, how many tries it takes. There. Not too bad. Thank you. No, we're gonna do it for real. There it is. As you can see, chain spinning independently. And now we play a little game which I like to call Don't Catch the Wrong End. Here we go. I kind of like the dangerous stuff, and I'm happy to say that we have some more of that coming up. Obviously, there's a train coming. Yeah, we hear you. I heard you the first time. He's just laying on it. Okay. Before we get to the dangerous stuff, this is actually one of my favorites, so I wanted to share this with you. And you've been very kind to stand and sit out here in the cold and share a bit of your time with me this evening, and hope you enjoy this one. Let's do it. Thank you, guys. Definitely one of my favorites. So, we'll put it back to sleep in its little box. As you can see, we have here the 100% authentic Plutonian sacrificial board from the Home Depot. Yes. More saving, more doing. That's the power of chemical stimulants. Now, this might look like a lot of useless junk to you guys, which is understandable, so just bear with me for a few more seconds while we prepare our little makeshift altar here for the sacrifice. I'm totally kidding. You look so serious. We don't actually do the sacrifice anymore. But nevertheless, we'd like to share this with you, this little journey. My hair is driving me crazy. It's not even that windy. Anyway, composure. This is the same ballet music that I've been using for the Holly Dickens Festival for the past many years, and I'm hoping it doesn't fail me today. Here we go. That was my summary of the Nutcracker. That's all it is. For an hour and a half. I'm kidding. If I was able to ballet dance, I wouldn't have to do this. Although this is kind of fun. That song needs to be just a little bit longer. This thing is just a little wobbly too. And now what? I better quit while I'm ahead. Thank you, Holly, Michigan. The circus has come to town, and it's all your fault. Thank you, guys. Maybe we should do something a little bit dangerous now, because we've got some of this light-hearted stuff out of the way, finally, and we've seen a lot of silly tricks so far in this show. But this next one that I'd like to share with you is, as soon as I get my equipment together, is very different, very unique. It doesn't involve any complex juggling or acrobatics or any kind of difficult balancing. Simply me and a solid stainless steel sword. One of the most notorious acts in all of the circus and the sideshow, sword swallowing. There's basically two things to say about it. Firstly, that everything you're about to witness is completely real. These are solid steel blades. They don't bend up or collapse or anything like that. There's no tricks or illusions, but they are very blunt. And that's important to note. That's not sharp at all. That's so that they don't cut any internal organs. Because, well, that'll kill you. I've seen that happen so many times. It's not really important. But secondly, kids, hi. Don't ever do this. Don't even think about it. Very dangerous. Stay in school. Make good choices. Take your meds on time. Unless you end up like I am. No. Take a good look. This is what happens when you don't. Anyway, I think it's enough of this. It's really not such a bad life. I'm a wandering performer and have the honor again to be back here with all of you in Holly, Michigan, still on probation. Water break, excuse me. Merry Christmas. Too much chit chat. This is going on for too long. I think it might be time for the ceremony. I appreciate you guys bearing with me through all this. I know it's not exactly, perfect climate. I am still alive and on the loose. And I'll tell you what, we're getting close now to the end of my little show, my little portion for this evening. But before we end, I would like to present for you guys the finale of this show. Or, if you haven't been enjoying it, the finale of this show. You can take your pick, whichever one you like better. I really don't care. Okay, the 10 magnificent metal folding chairs of Walmart. Yes. Bought at exactly midnight last Halloween on aisle number 13. And anointed with the blood of a silver dragon. So when you set them all out in the proper configuration, they shall all link together as a single unit. I'm going to do a little test with just one first, because I'll be honest, this trick is always a little bit dodgy to do it outside. So we got to sort of test the conditions a bit. Oh, thank you. You're too kind. Sorry, I'm kidding. You guys don't have to clap if you don't want to. That is just the part where I like to make it awkward because it's fun for me. So, sorry, this is very fun for me to do, in case you didn't notice. But I would just like to say real quick, before we end, I look out and see all you guys that have stopped by and come out to the festival. And I don't think I know many of you personally, or what's going on in your life right now, what's on your mind going into this holiday season, but whatever it is, thank you guys so much for coming out. It is good to see you here. And it is a real privilege for me to get to share this time with you guys, so thank you. I am Clark Lewis. For the greater good, for the sisterhood, for us all, let's bring it home. Thank you guys. Merry Christmas to everybody. I am Clark Lewis. See you next time.
So just to point out real quick, that performer, I've seen most of those acts before, but he was an excellent performer, and I think was one of the best performances I've seen doing those acts. Really good. Really enjoy the chimney sweeps here.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire's so delightful. And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought some corn for popping. The lights are way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Over here, got the Old Red Lion Pub, and they've got craft beer, mulled wine, hot chocolate, hot cider, polar bear. I'm not sure what that is. Hot damn cider. And this, well, I ended up getting myself a nice hot cider to warm up. Sat by the fire for a little bit. Gonna check out a few more things, and then I think we're gonna call it a day here. Well, guys, at the end of the street here where the food truck was, I just noticed that there's a tent over here. I'm not sure what's going on. I think this might be Santa Claus over here. Let's go find out. does say send your letter to Santa here. So I believe this might be where Santa, oh yes, indeed, I do see him inside. Well guys, I was gonna stop and talk to Santa, but he is super busy. There's a line of kids who want to talk to him and tell him what they want for Christmas. But he did tell me that he wants you to be good, for goodness sake, because he's watching. Also just noticed they have some games and stuff out here for the kids. It looks like they've got some sort of bowling game out here. And just past the bowling, they have a artificial sledding hill. We've seen these before. It's like a plasticky material that simulates the snow, and the kids can go up, get on one of the tubes, and do a little bit of downhill sledding. Pretty cool. All right, guys, I wanted to point out that I stopped at the Holly Dickens Festival booth, picked up this pin. It's the 50th anniversary this year. And it has the year on it, 2023. It's got the little pin backer on the back. I thought that was interesting. First time I've ever gone, and it's the 50th one. And I do have to say, it's a lot of fun. Well guys, as I mentioned before, all of my holiday videos, I am going to pick one winner for each video, and you're going to get a gift card. To enter, here are the details. All right, guys, here are the details on the holiday gift card giveaway. To enter the contest, you simply need to prove to me that you are subscribed to this channel, and that's very easily done. All you have to do is go to your YouTube subscriptions. You can do this on a computer, you can do it on a phone, you can even take a picture of your TV if you watch YouTube on TV. Just take a picture of the screen showing me that your Adventure Compass is in your subscription list. Once you have your screenshot or your photo, you're simply going to send that image to me at yacgiveaway@gmail.com. In the subject line, put giveaway dash and then the keyword that you see below on your screen right now. There will be a separate keyword for each video of the holiday season that needs to be in your subject line. Otherwise, you won't be considered for that drawing. Be sure to put your first and last name in your email somewhere so that I know who is entering for the giveaway. Winners will be chosen 3 days after the video first premieres on YouTube. At the end of the 3rd day, I will draw a winner at random. The goal of this giveaway is to 1, raise a little holiday cheer, and 2, to hopefully get my channel to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I need your help doing that. So please share these videos, tell people about the contest, and if you do enjoy my content, let others know. I also plan to make the last drawing of the year a little bit bigger than the others. Good luck to everybody and happy holidays.
Merry Christmas!
Well guys, we had a lot of fun here at the Dickens Festival in Holly, Michigan. If you're looking to come, it usually starts the weekend after Thanksgiving and runs until about mid-December. It's only on Saturdays and Sundays until 6 p.m. It's absolutely free. If you want to come out and check it out, feel free to do so. You can look them up online. I'll put a link in the description. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click on that compass so you can see subscribe to future episodes just like this. And remember, adventure is just a short drive away.